It started to hit me when I had kids. And I started to think, oh, you know, my husband's Catholic, we're raising our kids Catholic, we're married in the Catholic Church. It started to feel like, you know, I want our family to feel unified.
I'd been thinking about it for quite a while, and it was just this idea that I had. And last summer, you know, I had started doing a lot of research on my own about what Catholicism was all about, and I thought, you know what, RCIA starts up in the fall. I think I should give that a shot.
My in-laws, Richard Sorensen and Jill Austin, had gone through the RCIA program, and I was just in awe of how much they loved it and how much they learned and these relationships that they built. And when she became ill, the community was just amazing and lovely and really helped them.
I can remember it distinctly. I have 5 granddaughters, and I go to church with one of them, and she's 11, and the whole family's Catholic, so I was the only one that wasn't. All my life I've gone to Mass with my wife, and it's always been kind of this mystery. I never really thought about being Catholic, but my granddaughter, after Mass that day, said to me, "Papa, how come you don't go to communion?" And it sort of dawned on me right then and there that she thought all this time I was Catholic, and rightfully so. But that was like God placing it on my heart to become Catholic. From that moment on, there was no stopping me. I was going to become Catholic.
I went to the Mass for my goddaughter's First Communion, and the homily was so amazing. It really touched me. It was just perfect. It was, I felt like it was just meant to be for me to hear. And it was about communion and what it means and how it connects you to everyone else who's taking communion, and everyone in your church and in the world and everyone in heaven. And that just spoke to me. It really spoke to me, and I thought, I want to be a part of that.
Catholicism is a similar tradition to the one I was raised with. It's there were a lot of new things, I guess I had a lot of fear about what I'd find out, and a lot of the unknowns, you know, were a little frightening for me at first. And then I went in for my first class, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better about the 2 topics, you know, that we covered that night, because a lot of what I'd thought about them had been cleared up. So
Dick had said, you know, you're going to change in so many ways. You just don't even know what that's going to look like at this point, before I started everything. And I feel that exact same way, that it's beyond what I had imagined it could be.
Well, I think if you're interested in becoming Catholic, or you have the slightest idea that you want to be, the RCIA process is a 9-month process that it'll answer all your questions. I had some tremendous hurdles I had to get over in my own thinking, and Father John and Father Chuck were involved, and so they answered questions, as well as Laura, that were pretty complex questions that they gave me enough of the information that I was able to work through it.
Well, when I talked to my kids about starting this journey with me, I explained it to them like this. There are so many things that are happening in our lives right now, and so many things that are happening in the world, and it is so important for you to know that God is out there and He's helping you and He loves you, and we're all in this together to help each other and love each other, and love is the most important message. And I think that I learned that more than anything through this whole journey, and they did too.
If you're thinking about it, God's talking to you, and He's calling you. And don't shove that away. Don't push that away. Definitely listen to that.